right, y'all. So happy Monday. I am today the first card that I pulled was Mary Magdalene. Okay, so this is a major arcana card. It means that this is divine prophecy. Like this is just what's going on right now. Our actions don't sway it one way or another. The direction here is to just kind of like hold on to something and don't fight what's going on because you will lose. Okay, and it's all in our best interest. What is happening anyway? So just kind of whatever is going on when a major arcana card comes up, it means that it's in divine order. Now, when Mary Magdalene comes up, so the word is initiation that goes with this card. So initiations usually speak to going through a hard time, right? To get to a higher level. So I think we can all relate to that because even once we get on the other side of this thing, we'll feel like we're going to be inevitably at a higher level. Okay. Once we get on the other side of this thing, because we are in timeout right now. So initiation. It also speaks to when Mary Magdalene, and I said this the other day when Mother Mary showed up. When the Marys show up, I think that there is a woman in a situation who's not rather being honored for her true role in something. So if this might be you, this might be someone around you. It also might be a situation where someone is being slandered. And again, where I get this from when I pull the Marys, and especially Mary Magdalene, is again, as shared the other night, Mary Magdalene goes down in history as as a prostitute, right? If you've read the Bible, it doesn't say she's a prostitute. So how did this become like such a prevalent idea, like so much so that people think that it's actually fact? And so when this card comes up, I feel like there's someone whose story's getting mangled. And your job, especially if it's you whose story's getting mangled, to trust that you know who you are, and once again surround yourself with people who can bolster that who you know yourself to be. And the other is to be someone to hold space for someone who is being slandered, and you know them to be other than what other people are trying to portray them as. So we'll pull another card. All right, y'all, we had to have a little break for me to shuffle and turn on the fan, Jesus, because it is hot, y'all. Okay. Let's see. So let's see what the next card is. I think we'll just do 2 cards today. And this one wants to be. All right. So this was what was tipping out, and it is failure. So this is a Earth card. Earth has to do with tangible things, finances, employment, belongings, the ground upon which we build our relationships. Now, when the failure card comes up, it means that you've worked really hard to sow seeds into a specific situation, relationship, or business, and it has not, it's not yielded any fruit. Okay. When the failure card comes up, it is it's just telling you that all that work you put in was not for nothing. It's just going to bear fruit somewhere else, which means you have to let go of the thing you were working toward that did not grow, so that you can go find out where those fruits of your labor were harvested. Now, one of the things about the picture is, so you see it's a completely barren tree. You see its roots, it's like on top of concrete. There's not even anything to hold on to. Okay. The only way to move on from that failure is to move forward. And all of the work and the heart and the soul you just put into whatever relationship, business situation that did not turn out the way that you wanted it to, understand that all of that is definitely manifesting elsewhere. But in order to find out where, you have to let go of what did not work. So I know obviously easier said than done, but that's what the failure card has to do with. And I will tell y'all that I pulled this a few years ago when I had a situation, I had a relationship that was ending and I didn't want to accept that it was ending. So I pulled this card and I was like, but this really has more to do with finances because it's an Earth card. Y'all, I looked it up. They were like, so this means that either your business situation or relationship is failing. I was like, God, okay. So this is just telling you to go and look and find where all of the heart and soul you poured into the situation that didn't yield the results you desired. You have to let it go in order for it to not have been wasted time. It becomes wasted time when you hold on to it past the point where it obviously is not working. Also with this card, I know a lot of times when we pour so much energy into something, and it fails. We feel like there's something cosmically wrong, right? Like the cosmos, something's unjust is happening in the universe, or we feel like maybe I just didn't try hard enough. This card is saying you did everything that you needed to do. The universe is saying this ain't it. Let it go. It is so hard to let go sometimes, very painful. And even though we know life has shown us consistently that what comes next is always better than what we could have pictured for ourselves, we're human, which means that we just want to hold on to this idea, this ideal that we were so invested in. So that's card pull for today. Definitely like, share, subscribe, and check out legacyhealing.org. It'll also take you to the link to my online botanica where you can get really cool ritual bath bombs and candles and grimoires, journals, dream journals. What else is there? Gree girls, so to carry your little magic with you, your safety, and more. So please check that out. Oh, I'm super excited about this one. This is my newest creation. So I made this, and and these cute little rings. I have to put them up still in store, but this is what quarantine or social distancing looks like for me, okay? Manic crafting. So, and finally, I almost forgot. How could I forget Bessie Smith? She was supposed to be the featured item today, and I just totally forgot. So I'll put her up tomorrow, but yes, the Bessie Smith earrings are now available as well. Bessie Smith being a blues singer from the 1920s and 30s, and she was a lover of women and men, and just kind of really a firecracker. And Queen Latifah, I think, did a beautiful job in the movie Bessie, if you saw that. So again, like, share, subscribe. If you are interested in booking a reading or getting any super cool jewelry or ritual products, bath products, candles, etc., visit legacyhealing.org, and it'll set you up with all of that and how to get connected with all that. So be safe, stay inside.